broken يعني
It's
أو
a broken hand free. It's a broken hand free. Good job. Salma, picture B. What do you see in picture B?
Someone is fixing a problem in the electricity.
Or he's plugging some sort of device into electricity, صح؟ هو بيوصل الكهرباء صح؟ أو بيحطها في الكهرباء. It's called plug-in. He's plugging in some device into the electricity. Okay, that's great. So a boy is trying to plug in some sort of a device into the electricity. Ayman, picture C. Yeah, Ayman.
He's trying to wear a big jacket. Or...
That's a jacket, well, it's a sweater.
I can't see it.
Guys, is that a jacket or it's a sweater?
It's a sweater. Jacket, I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, so he's trying to put on. The verb here, the action verb here, Ayman, is called put on. Okay, he's trying to put on a sweater which is too big for him. He's trying to put on a sweater which is too big for him. صح ولا غلط? Okay, next one, Noha. Picture C, picture D. What do you see in the picture?
Board game or puzzling?
It's a puzzle game. It's a puzzle with a picture of
a ship.
Yes, it's a picture of a ship. A which puzzle game? It's a puzzle. It's
Puzzle?
a puzzle. Yes, it's already, because it's a very known game. So you don't say it's a Kaza game. Usually we say game after games, like we use the word game, the noun game, after things which are not known. But for famous or known branded things, we just say, we don't say PUBG game, right? You just say PUBG or PUBG, right? Or مثلا I'm not into games, so I'm not going to talk about it. Okay, next one, Luigi, E.
Someone who's catching his phone and it's not working.
Yes, and what he's doing here? What's the feeling?
Uncertain.
He's confused. He's uncertain, right? He's wondering. Okay, picture F is going to be Mr. Ayman. What's happening in picture F?
Me?
Yes, Ayman. Welcome, Dr. Taisir.
She wants to paint the wall, but she get
She's painting already.
She get around.
She wants, but she's already painting.
She already painting.
She's already painting. She's painting a wall. She's painting, or she's trying. You can say she's painting, or we can say she's trying to paint the. Oh, yeah. I mean, paint. She's trying to paint. Okay. Hi, Dr. Taisir. Let's see. Mr. Abdallah, number 1. Read and tell me which picture is it.
أنا معلش هي عندنا محلولة. It's already solved.
لا, look at the picture here. Look at the picture here. Look at the screen. Number 1. Read number 1 and sentence number 1 and tell me which picture is it.
Okay. It doesn't fit. It's too big. Picture C.
Yes, it doesn't fit. It's too big. Guys, whenever if I go to shopping, go to a store, or I'm at home, whenever I'm trying on something, I'm putting on, يعني أنا بلبسها, or I'm trying it on. When you're trying, let's say you didn't decide certainly if you're going to wear, but whenever you're putting on, خلاص, you decided on something and you're putting it on, okay? If it's really big, you say it's too big. The complex action word here is too big. If it's really small, you say it's too small. Okay, it's too big or it's too small. And if it fits, you just say it fits perfectly. Okay. In the slang, in American slang language, they say it runs big or it runs small. So you can say it's too big, or you can say it's too small, or you can say slang language, you can say it runs big or it runs small. That's American slang.
In
Okay.
the idioms, yeah?
Yeah. It runs big or it runs small, or it fits perfectly. It just fits or it fits perfectly يعني. Okay, so it's too big. بس الفكرة يعني if you say it runs big or it runs small, maybe some people wouldn't know it. Okay, because it's not a very common known slang. Okay, so you can either use it's too big or it's too small, or you can use it runs big and it runs small. Okay, if you're in
Yes.
States, yes, Noha.
Runs small or runs big, informal or
لا
informal.
لا slang يعني لغة
Slang.
الشوارع يعني day to day language. When you say slang language means a day to day language, street language. No, it's a not formal type and it's not formal. Okay, so if you want to say if you're in States or in Europe, maybe you can use it runs big or it runs small. But in Egypt, to be honest, some people would know, some people wouldn't know it يعني accordingly, or they would guess it. Definitely they would guess. Okay, next one, Dr. Taisir, could you read sentence number 2 and tell me which picture does it represent sentence number 2?
It doesn't work. It doesn't turn on. Picture B.
B,
Yes.
guys, is she correct? Picture B?
E.
No.
E. She's holding a
E.
telephone in his phone. He's holding a gadget in his hand. It says it doesn't work. It doesn't turn on. He's confused and he's trying to itch his head. Next one. Malish, I cannot talk. I'm really in pain. Salma, 3.
Okay, they're broken. I hope I can fix them. A.
It's broken. I hope I can fix them. The hands-free is broken and he hopes he can fix them. Noha, 4.
It's the wrong color. I wanted a lighter blue. F.
If it's a wrong color, I wanted a lighter color. Good job. Next one, Ayman.
It's the wrong one. The holes don't match. B.
It's the wrong one. The holes don't match. Mr. Ayatollah.
There are something missing. I cannot complete it. D.
There's something missing. I can't complete it. Good job. Okay. Working pairs, read what these customers say. Use phrases from exercise A to describe the problem. When I try to turn the camera on, nothing happens. When I try to turn, okay, let's see, Luigi. When I try to turn the camera on, nothing happens. What can I say from exercise A? Which sentence can I use from exercise A?
It doesn't work. It doesn't turn on.
Thank you very much. Salma, number 2.
I wanted a pink cell phone, but they sent me a blue one. It's the wrong color. I wanted a lighter blue.
Yes, it's the wrong color. Good job. Noha.
There should be a DVD of extra 2, but there is only one disc in the case.
So there should be a DVD of extras too. What on? But there is only one disc in the case. Which sentence from exercise A can you use?
There is something missing. I can't complete it.
There is something missing. Yeah, you don't need to say the second part. There's something missing. Okay, Dr. Taisir.
Which paragraph?
Number
Paragraph?
4. Number 4.
I was trying to put a new game into the console when part of the plastic fell off. What's the meaning of console?
Console is the PlayStation, Xbox. Console, it's the gadget or the device you play games on it. That's called a console. Like PlayStation, like Xbox,
Atari.
like Atari. I'm not good at these things. Yani Lujo, Ayman can help.
Yeah, we have to choose one from
Yes.
exercise A.
Yes, you have to choose one of the sentences from exercise A. I was
I
trying
think
to put a new game into the console when the part of the plastic fell off.
I think it's okay, E, which is it doesn't work. It doesn't. No, it's
لا, fell off.
what?
هو fell off. It fell off. It fell off. When something falls off, a part, a piece, it gets dislocated or it falls off. It's a number 3. It's
They're broken.
broken. Yeah. It's
They're broken. It's okay.
because here is it's talking about one game. It's broken. Okay. Who's next? Man, I don't know who's next. Who didn't say? Yalla, Noha, 5.
I told 3.
It's okay.
Okay.
It's okay. No problem because
I asked it for.
I asked it for. Well, I asked for. I asked for.
I asked.
I asked. I asked. I asked.
Asked.
لا مش كده ما فيش اي. ask بعدين دي sound. asked.
Asked.
I asked.
Asked. For
أيوة.
the latest model.
Latest. I asked for the latest model. Okay.
Model, but this one is at least 18 months old.
Yes. I asked for the latest model, but this one is at least 18 months old.
It doesn't work. It doesn't run too, I think.
لا.
There is the wrong one.
Yes, it's the wrong one. It's the wrong one. It's the wrong one. Okay. And Ayman, 6.
I'll take it back to the store and see if they have an extra large.
If they have an extra large, if they.
It doesn't fit, it's too big.
It doesn't, you can say, you can say, خلي بالك, in number 1, it says it's too big, but here, the piece, it was small for him, صح? If he's asking for, so you will just say, mention the first part, which is, it doesn't fit. It doesn't fit, and here you can say, it's too small. Here you can say, it's too small. Okay, working groups talk about problems you have had with products. I bought paint to paint my bedroom, but it was the wrong color. I wanted pale yellow, but it was really bright when I put it on the wall, and I didn't like it. What did you do? Okay, so you need to talk about a problem you had with a product previously. Let's start with Mr. Abdullah. Have you ever had any problem with any product? Gadgets, games, clothing, electronics, household, furniture, cars. Have you ever had any problem with the product before?
I got a new game for console, but I didn't like it.
You got a new game console and you didn't like it. Why?
The graphic is not good. Another way, the story of the game is not good also.
لا جيم كونسول is the جهاز نفسه مستر عبد الله مش الدي في دي جيم جهاز
في البلاي ستيشن
ماشي you didn't like the PlayStation ولا you got a new game for you got a new PlayStation game
I bought a new game
okay
اسطوانات يعني a new CD but I
Okay.
didn't like it because the graphics is not good and the story of the game not good as well.
was not good it was boring it was offensive it was aggressive what was wrong with it it was boring while offensive while aggressive while what was the problem
But it was boring.
the story was boring okay it wasn't exciting it wasn't competing it wasn't competitive so what did you do
Nothing. I throw it and bring another.
you just throw it away you just throw it in the bin or you gave it away what did you do you just throw it in the bin in the basket in the garbage bin
Yeah.
yes عايش في الخليج يا لوجي عايش في الخليج
هو كان باعها واستفاد بفلوسه
أنا
you
شاريها
could sell it.
مستعملة أصلا.
رجعها مكان.
Okay, that's good. So Salma, have you ever had any problem with a product before?
Yeah, I had a problem with a headphone.
With مش with
with the
the
headphone.
headphone you bought earlier, you purchased, you got it as a gift. How did you receive? How did you
I bought it and it didn't work or it wasn't work.
it wasn't working properly. It wasn't working properly. Or it wasn't, you can say it wasn't functioning. You can say it wasn't working. High level, you can say it wasn't functioning properly. Function, it's the same meaning of working as function. F-U-N-C-T-I-O-N, function يعني the same meaning of working. It wasn't functioning.
function دي يعني علاقة رياضية أنا على طول function
علاقة رياضية فين العلاقة الرياضية ده؟
يعني علاقة رياضية بس مش فاهم.
الدوال والحاجات دي كلها اوكي
wait
Okay.
No. We use it's a lot in medicine. Our question in
function
medicine.
يعني ال function definition.
وظيفة يعني أو مهمة أو
ايوه الوظيفه بتاعت البرودكت ده او بتاعت
أي
الشيء ده.
حاجة you can use it for anything. Okay, function
in mathematics
an activity that is a natural to or purpose of a person or a thing. It's a purpose. Okay, a relation or expression involving one or more variables. Work or operate in a proper or particular way. So function, you can use it in mathematics. Function, you can use it in science, medicine. Function, you can use it in anything. Function, it has many meanings.
What is the meaning in this way in this
work or operate in a proper or particular way. Function يعني it doesn't work or it doesn't work يعني it doesn't function يعني it doesn't operate يعني ما بيشتغلش.
Okay.
So work or function or operate. It didn't operate properly. It doesn't function. It didn't function or it doesn't function properly or it doesn't work. But operate or function are more advanced English into يعني. Work, it's a simpler, it's the same meaning خلي بالك بس it's a simpler language. Okay, then what did you do? What did you do, ya Salma?
Okay, it didn't get any sound when I turn on a video or listen to song. So I returned back it to the store.
I returned it back. I returned it back.
Returned
Okay.
back.
You returned it back and you got a new one or you asked for a refund of money?
Refund of money.
So you asked for a refund of money.
Money.
So when you return something to the store or to the shop, you can change it to another product, or you can change it with the same product, or you can ask for a refund of money. نرجع فلوسي. Refund of, asking for refund of money. Luigi, have you ever had any problems with any products, clothing, gadgets, electronics, beauty items?
This
Nick, what's that?
it's a game. Some toys named Trash Pack.
Okay.
I put it. They say that when I put it in hot water,
Okay.
it will have like it has an egg, and it gives a lot of
What?
transparency. It
What?
doesn't have.
It has an egg. When you put it in the water, what happens with it?
It's like
Like your voice is cutting. That's why I want you to tell me. Your voice was cutting. We didn't hear what you said. When you put it in the water, what happens?
it should lay egg. Don't ask how, but it's like that. And it didn't happen.
So it's suppose whenever this toy, it's made of rubber, or I don't know, it touches water, or it comes in contact. It comes in contact, or it touches out, it comes in contact. يعني بيلمس. بس again advance, you can say it comes in contact with water. Water, it's supposed to lay some sort of an egg, and it didn't. It didn't function properly. It didn't lay eggs, or it didn't function properly, or it didn't operate. So what did you do?
I just left it to play with it.
Okay, so you did nothing about it, right? You just hold on to it.
No, I just used it as a design for the pen.
Yeah, it just, okay, fine. So you can say I'm just using it as an entertaining piece to keep me cheered up, or to keep me like feeling good or whatever. So you hold on to it. And يعني خليتها أو I don't know in Arabic. I hold on to it, and she got 2, not 1, 2. Okay, that's good. Ayman, have you ever had a problem with a product? Have you ever had a problem with a product?
Yes.
Tell us. Enlighten us. Yani tell us, yani enlighten us. So you can tell us or enlighten us. Enlighten us, please. Tell us, please.
Enlighten.
Enlighten. Yani tell us. Enlighten.
اختصار يعني
IN
EN ولا IN؟
يعني ايه
Enlighten.
N
باختصار
ولا
يعني
IN؟
هقول لك enlighten ولا enlightenment definition. E. The act or means of enlightening, the state of being enlightened, capitalized movement of كذا. Go down.
It like نورنا يعني؟
حاجة زي كده enlighten يعني بس أنا I don't know enlighten ولا يعني enlighten ولا enlightenment. Enlighten us, enlighten. Showing results in enlightenment. Enlightenment. لا it's بالإي مش بالآي.
بالإي.
بالإي.
Enlightenment.
Enlighten us in نورينا يعني tell us. To enlighten means to what do they call it? It comes from light, to lightning. It comes from lightning. So it's like a show us the light or tell us. Enlighten is again, it's a more sophisticated, appropriate, polite phrase. Enlighten us, يا أيمن.
I got a jacket as a gift and it didn't fit, so I exchanged it and
you exchange it with another jacket, you exchange it with the same jacket, a bigger size.
I exchanged it with another jacket, and the another jacket was also didn't fit also, so I returned all the jackets and
so you got a jacket as a gift, it didn't fit, it ran too big, well, it ran too small.
It ran too big.
It ran too big. So you went to the store, you returned back. You returned back to the store, okay? Or you head to the store, okay? You head back to the store, or you return back to the store and you switched the jacket with another model, right? With another model. And what happened with the other jacket? What was wrong with the second jacket?
It also ran too big, and I
Why didn't you
returned.
try it? Didn't you try it on when you were in the store? Didn't you try it on?
I tried it, and I was knowing that it will be
I was
big.
knowing, well, I knew.
I knew that it will be big, but in that time I didn't know that this store I can return the jacket or the.
So what did you do? Did you ask for a refund of money?
Yes, I returned it.
And did they returned you, they refund you in cash, or they refund you in store credit?
No, in cash.
So they refund you in cash. When you are returning an object or a product to the store, you can ask for a refund of money. Some stores, they do that. They do refund in cash, but most of stores, they refund as store credit, as if you have a money, but in that particular store only, and you can buy something else within the same amount, okay, or higher amount, and pay the difference. So when you refund, you can refund in cash, they refund you as cash, or most of stores, they refund you as store credit, So when you want to use that store credit, you can buy this the equal amount or a higher amount and pay the difference, okay? These are the technical words or phrases in when it comes to shopping, and you should know them. If you go somewhere outside, these are they are very important words or phrases to know when you're doing shopping, which is paying the difference, a refund of money, a refund in cash, while a refund in store credit, doing exchange, while running big or running small, fitting perfectly. Okay, Dr. Taisi, have you ever had a problem with the product and what you did? How did you tackle? Tackle, Yani, how did you handle? How did you tackle it? How did you handle it?
أنا tackle.
Tackle, يعني attacking. So how did you tackle it? يعني how did you attack? يعني how did you attack? يعني how did you handle it? How did you solve it? How did you take care of it?
Okay, I bought a new mobile phone. I didn't like it as it didn't work as fast I need, and it didn't cope with my work needing. So
Needing,
I
it didn't cope with my work needs.
needs.
Okay.
Okay, and so I exchanged it for.
You can say it didn't meet my work requirements, or my work requirements specific. You can say the specification, its specification didn't meet my requirements or my needs. Its specifications, يعني الoptions اللي فيها, it didn't meet my requirements أو my اللي تانية مش فاكرة قلت إيه. Needs, yeah, my needs or my requirements. So its specification didn't meet my requirements, or its specification didn't meet my needs.
specification is equal اللي هو الكاركتر or
characteristics, options اللي فيها
options.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, we can use both option or specification.
Yeah, you can use both. But again, more formal, more advanced level, it's better to say specifications, okay? Or options, you can say both are the same, but again, you're trying to speak in a more fancier way, in a more advanced way. It didn't meet my needs or my requirements. My needs or my requirements. Needs are, she will wonder, needs are more informal and requirements is more formal. So you can, if you're trying to speak formal, it's better to say my requirements. But if you're trying to speak friendly or with a friend or like in a place you're comfortable, you can say my needs. Both are okay, but again, um, um, requirements, it's more formal, business wise.
Okay.
So how did you tackle it? How did you handle it? How did you take care of it?
I exchanged it for another phone. I think it's better than the previous one.
Okay, it functions better or it has higher options. It has high. It has a
Higher
technical. It
specification.
has spec. It has higher specs. It has another technical word for it also technology. It has higher specs. It has higher specs يعني عندها الoptions فيها أكتر يعني it has higher spec. Okay.
Spec.
Specs yeah I mean specification يعني specs. Okay. So it has higher specs يعني الspecification اللي فيها it's higher. Okay. That's very good. So what about the amount or what about the value? What about the value of the second mobile? Was it a higher price or it was for a lower price? Or it was cheaper or it was more expensive or it was the equal amount, it was the same price?
No, it's higher in price, but it higher in processing of the in whole processing of the I needs.
It had a higher or faster processor?
Processor and yes, and larger internal memory.
Mm.
It worked faster than the previous one, and it make my work easier.
So it operated faster or it functioned faster or it worked faster. Okay. Usually mobiles our gadget we say operating or function. It was functioning faster or it operated faster from the previous one. That's very good. Finally, Noha, the sweetheart, could you please tell me if you ever had a problem with a product and how did you solve it? How did you tackle it? How did you take care of it?
Actually, in when I was in Saudi Arabia, I bought a new
Saudi,
pajama.
مش سعودي, Saudi Arabia.
Saudi.
Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia.
Saudi Arabia.
Mm.
I bought a new pajama, and I don't know, it's a traditional or stereotype for women them to try the clothes. So when I get returned to home, I found it doesn't fit me, and it ran very small.
Too
So
small. It runs, it ran small. It ran small. It was too
okay,
small. How it ran small. Okay.
it ran small. So I had to return to the store and exchange it with bigger
Exchange, which
one.
exchange it. I had to exchange it for a bigger one. Okay.
For a bigger one
Or a bigger size. I had to exchange it for a bigger or
size.
larger size or a bigger size. Okay. Let's see. Read this paragraph from an article. What for advantages of shopping online does it mention? What disadvantages does it mention? Okay, you already, supposedly you solved it. So I'm just going to read it very fast and then we are going to discuss it. Whether it's CDs, DVDs, books, clothes, or even food, many people these days do their shopping online, as Ms. Sana does. And why not? Shopping online is great. The main advantage is that it's so convenient. You can shop whenever you want and not only when the stores are open. Another advantage is that you don't have to wait in a long line to pay for things. Also, it's much easier to shop around for the lowest prices. Finally, you don't have to carry all your purchases home because everything is delivered straight to your door. However, some people feel nervous about using their credit cards online. It's true that not all websites are safe, but you just need to be careful. All in all, I love shopping online, and I sometimes wonder why people don't buy everything online. Number one, the first thing, car writing process. We have we have three steps. We have the introduction, we have the body of the text, and we have the ending, which is usually a conclusion. So first, introduction, it's giving introduction that regarding of whatever the product is, uh, people are doing online, and he's giving introduction, why should we do online, okay? And have body, it's giving few advantages or disadvantages, 3 to 5 advantages to disadvantages, okay, 3 to 5 main reasons, and finally it's doing a wrap up, or it's doing a conclusion, or it's doing the summary, okay? According yani, to the text, you can choose one of them: conclusion, wala summary, wala feeling, wala anything else you want. You have to have an ending. You have to wrap up your writing, okay? So how to say it? Sequencing words and phrases. So whenever I'm writing, I'm talking about something, I have to use sequencing words. I have to use a sequencing words. These sequencing words they work as a connector. They connect every paragraph, every sentence together. The main advantage, okay? The main, here it's talking about the main advantage. Here it's giving the reasons, okay? And the thing is that the reason, again, it's reason. Another advantage, reason, thing is that, okay? So first, second, third, also finally. So first, second, third, also finally. Okay, these are the sequencing words. Introducing a contrasting opinion or disadvantages. So again, here I said advantages or disadvantages, okay? If you want to introduce a contrast or contrasting opinion, or you want to talk about disadvantage or something which is opposite side, you can use however, or you can use but. So the sequencing words in contrasts, in opinions, or in disadvantages, or something which is different, opposite side of whatever you're talking, you can use however and but. Whenever you want to do summarizing or ending or wrapping, okay, whenever you want to do summarizing in terms of an opinion, or you can say all in all, or you can say in general. All in all or in general, okay? So it says read the paragraph from the article. What for advantages? Let's see, number one. What is the first advantage of shopping, online shopping, Salma? What's the first advantages of online shopping, Salma, in according to the text, or according to your opinion?
From my opinion or from the paragraph?
Well, you can say once with the first one of the paragraph, one which is mentioned in the paragraph, and one which is in your opinion.
Okay. It's so confident, and also it's very easy. You don't have to go out, and we know that coronavirus spread out. So to protect ourselves, we have to shop online.
Okay, so it's easy. When you say it's easy, you can say, instead of saying easy is correct, you can say it's so convenient. Convenient يعني it's easy. بيسهل. Convenient يعني it makes sense. It's so convenient يعني it makes sense. هو ايه بيريحني. هو it's so convenient means it's so easy, or it means that it makes more sense. It's easier, it's handier. Okay, Mr. Abdullah, in your, according to the paragraph and your personal opinion, why is online shopping way easier or more convenient?
Because I don't want to go out to shop at working time and choose the product. I can anywhere at work, at home, anywhere I can request it online. And according to my opinion, in COVID-19, it's not allowed to go outside. It's not preferred to
During
go.
COVID-19, during COVID-19.
During COVID-19, it's not preferred to go out for
It's
shopping.
not preferable. It's not preferable.
It's not preferable. Okay, it's not preferable. It's not preferable to go out to shopping and
To do shopping,
out
it's not
of-
preferable to go out, okay, to go out in public, to get in contact with people, to be in contact with people. So you can say that it's more convenient because you can shop online anywhere, any time of the day. Instead of كل اللي حضرتك قلت, you can say it's more convenient to do shopping online because you can do shopping anytime and anywhere you are, whether you're at work or at home, any time of the day, you can simply do an online shopping. Okay, Dr. Taisir.
Yes, shopping online is very useful as it lessens works and time or effort, sorry, and time needed to buy anything.
It
For example,
reduces.
okay. It
Reduces.
reduces time and effort needed to buy anything. For example, when I want to buy any product, I have to see different models, different prices, and if it is not online, it will need more effort and time. But online, I can see a different model and prices just when I searching on online, and I can buy any of those
Browsing the net, not searching online, by browsing the net. It's more browsing the net. I can see different models and prices by browsing the net.
So what difference between searching online and browsing
لا
online؟
البراوزنج هو حضرتك انت خدتيها الكورس اللي فات.
اللي
browsing
هي
technical word, specific technical word when it comes to using the internet, by browsing the internet or browsing the web.
by browsing the internet, but when I trust some sites, I can buy from it safely, but another website, so I can't buy from them because they are unhonest about what they show us regarding
Unhonest, they are unhonest. ما فيش حاجة اسمها unhonest. They are not honest. They are not truthful. They are
they
not
aren't
honest. They
honest
are
about
honest. الكلام حضرتك you said they are not خلاص بقى honest. So they are not true.
they
يعني
aren't honest
they aren't honest بالظبط. طالما you use the negative خلاص the next one is going to be positive. They aren't honest about
materials
size, material, quality.
yes
Okay, fine. Let's see, Ayman.
just 1 second. I'll finish.
While Ayman is preparing Luigi.
They said everything.
No, okay,
They
in your
said
opinion, okay, in your opinion, if they said everything, do you have anything in your opinion to add up?
The same as they said.
No, anything to add up?
No, I think it.
I
very-
think, مش I think, I think.
I think it is very easy for me. Actually,
It's
by
very easy, but it's way convenient. It's more convenient, but it's very easy. It's
more convenient.
Okay.
More convenient during COVID-19 to go online shopping and not what wait in a long line to bring things.
Wait in a long line, or instead of long line, you can say queue. To wait in a queue. So when you go shopping, you're waiting Q يعني ال Q يعني long line in a line or Q. It has two different يعني
how you spell it?
QUE صح؟
QUE.
one second هقول لك QUE حاجة QUE that's a Q. Q يعني a line sequence QUE.
Line or sequence?
Yes, of people or vehicles awaiting their turn to be attended or to proceed. A list of data, commands, etc. stored as like a queue or line, or row or chain or stream or string or procession. سيبك من procession. So you can say line or in a long row or in a long string but string or stream or chain, these are more specific. So the more general word in terms of shopping, it's a line or queue. Okay, Ayman, do you have anything to add up, Habibi?
I'm ready now, yes.
Eh?
I think that you can try to order any. It's a advantage that you can order anything, anytime, any place, and the best is yet that you can have your time in shopping, seeing prices and models when you're in home, when you're in any place, without any effort.
بالضبط. Ayman, he summed it up. And the final advantage of online shopping that you have an access to more brands. Like when you do online shopping, you have an access to all the brands all over the world. If you were doing shopping, for example, in Egypt, you would have access to brands which are located in Egypt or they are available in Egypt only. But when you do online, you have access to all over the world. So you literally could do shopping from any country, any village, any city, any brand, anywhere, anytime. Okay, so you definitely have a better option of comparing models, comparing designs, comparing fees. You can see for example, the trends which is happening in states, in Europe, in Afghanistan, in Turkey. So you can follow different countries' trends and their traditions as well. Okay, it says, listen to the advertisement, select the 3 advantages of shopping in a traditional store that it mentions, and why doesn't it mention as a disadvantage? So we are going to choose according to the audio, and we will choose 3 advantages of shopping in a traditional store, and we have to decide why it's not mentioned as a disadvantage. هو advantage and it's not mentioned as a disadvantage. Just a second, I'll open the computer sound.
Tired of shopping online? Want a personal touch? Then come on down to Big Mart Superstore. Our friendly salespeople will help you choose the products that are right for you. You can try on clothes and test all electronic products before you buy. You can't do that on a website, can you? You can also take your purchases straight home with you. No need to wait for delivery. And when you've finished shopping, why not relax at our in-store cafe? Have you ever tried getting coffee from a website? Big Mart Superstore, the friendly, personal way to shop.
Okay, so let's begin. Mr. Abdullah, what's the first shopping online advantage?
Mr. Nas, can you repeat it one more time?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Tired of shopping online? Want a personal touch? Then come on down to Big Mart Superstore. Our friendly salespeople will help you choose the products that are right for you. You can try on clothes and test all electronic products before you buy. You can't do that on a website, can you? You can also take your purchases straight home with you. No need to wait for delivery. And when you've finished shopping, why not relax at our in-store cafe? Have you ever tried getting coffee from a website? Big Mart Superstore, the friendly, personal way to shop.
Okay, Mr. Abdullah, what's the first advantages of doing a shopping? It's doing shopping in a store.
Okay, you can try on clothes and test all electronic product.
So you can try on, you can try on, you can try on,
Can
okay,
try
put
on
on
clothes.
or try on. You can try on clothes, okay, clothes. You can try on clothes and test all electronic products. Thank you very much. Salma, what's the second advantage of traditional shopping?
Traditional shopping. It's not. No, you can also take your purchase straight home.
Yes, purchases plural صح؟ احنا we go shopping we buy حاجة واحدة نشتري المحل
No.
كله. So you can take your purchases straight home. Good job, Luby. Luby. Luigi, what's
I
the
didn't hear. I
tradition?
didn't hear the audio.
You didn't hear the audio? Okay. Ayman, what's the other advantage of doing a traditional shopping in store?
You can have a coffee in the store cafe.
Yes, in-store cafe. Coffee ده cafe المكان الكافيتيريا يعني cafe. So you can have a coffee in the in-store cafe. That's all about it. Thank you very much, guys. Okay. And the last one, which is almost here, which I
No,
like.
wait for delivery time.
لا advantages ما فيش no way saying there is no more product you don't have any لا من الاوبشنز اللي مكتوبه هي. One other thing that I would like to add personally, I prefer when I personally, again I'm talking about my personal opinion or my personal experience, when I go shopping I usually try to get the help or advice of a personal shopper or the workers working there, the consultants, okay, working there, because they have more experience. They know what is trending right now, and they know about the product. So when I go there, they look at me. They know what looks good on me. They know like they can, they would have more information or they would have more knowledge about my body type, so they can advise me more. Different designs, different colors, different materials. So it's something really useful. Like as a person, we might not know exactly what type of clothing or fitting or quality or coloring would go or would work better on us. So usually when you go to a store and there is a personal shopper there, you really can get use of their help, and they can for example, offer you things that you never thought it would look good on you. And when you try it on, it really looked good. Okay, listen to these pairs of words. Notice the sound. Okay, إيه in the first word is shorter than the sound إيه ده إيه يعني if you have a short إيه and long إيه. Okay, in these words. Now listen and again. يلا. So we have number one. Everyone is there? Well, I don't see anyone. Not sure. Who's not missing? Dr. Taisir, she's not here. Who else? And Mr. Abdullah is here. But Dr. Taisir only saw. Nice. And Noah is here. Okay. Yalla, let's listen. The media couldn't be added because A. What's wrong with the media? Because A, something? I can't see. It's in white color. What's wrong? The net is okay. Okay, let's see. Ruji, the media is not working, so we have to do it by ourselves. Ruji, could you please read number 1?
Fill, feel.
Feel and feel. Feel and feel. Okay. Tell me, which one is a shorter E sound and which one is a longer E sound?
Fill is a short E sound and feel is longer.
Yes. So
And
letter
I can
I.
open it. I can open it.
You
on
can
my
open it?
computer.
Yeah, okay, play it for us because mine is not opening.
Okay.
Mine is not opening. I don't know why. I would
Okay, I will try. We will open English.
what's wrong with the website?
Unit 3. So we are in
It's not opening
student.
also in my computer.
I'll
I will
try
open
to.
I will try to open. Number 3. It's a number 3 or
I
an
will
audio.
see
16.
number this one.
6.
Unit
خلاص,
3,
خلاص, it's open. It's
Section 3,
open. Salma,
Exercise
sign out and sign in again. Sign out and sign in again.
A.
From Zoom? What?
No. From when no, from the your digital ID, I had to sign out and sign in again. There is something with maybe they're doing some sort of an update.
1,
Unit 3.
Fill.
Section 3.
Feel.
Exercise A.
2,
Grin. Green.
3,
It. Eat.
4,
Sit. Seat.
5,
Slip. Sleep.
6,
Still. Steal.
Okay, I'm going to do it one more time and I will need you guys to repeat after the audio, please.
Unit 3, Section 3, Exercise A. 1,
Fill. Feel.
2,
Grin. Green.
3,
It. Eat.
4,
Sit. Seat.
5,
Slip. Sleep.
6,
Still. Steal.
Okay. My ribs are killing me. Okay, guys, here I want to tell you something. Whenever you see this sign, which is like a capital I sound, it has a I sound or the short I, which is typically used whenever you see this one or whenever you see letter I. Okay, whenever you see letter I is usually sound I, short I. Okay, whenever you see E double E or EA next to each other, the sound is E. And the sign, phonics, you wouldn't need that. Sound, you will have like a small I. So if for example, in case you have in your exams, which is very far, I mean, like for the ones in university, if the sign, you find this sign next to the word or in your in the dictionary, you find this sign next to your word, know that the pronunciation is a long E, like feel, which comes with double E or EA next to each other, you will have the long E sound, which is E. And whenever you see the capital I sign, the sign looks like a capital I, and you have a letter I, you will know it's a short E, which is E. Okay, so I and E, I and E. So eat and eat, slip and sleep, grin or and green. Sit and seat. Still and still. Yalla, please repeat after the audio, guys. No one repeated after the audio.
Unit 3, Section 3.
Section
Exercise A.
3. Exercise A.
1.
1.
Fill,
Oh,
feel,
feel.
2.
Fill, feel.
2.
grin,
Grin.
green,
Green.
Green.
3.
Green. 3.
it,
It.
eat,
Eat.
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 4.
sit, seat,
Sit.
Sit.
5.
Feet.
5.
slip,
Slip.
sleep,
Sleep.
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 6.
Sleep.
still,
Still.
steal,
Still.
Feel.
Okay.
Still.
Still. Still يعني something is still, something is not moving, okay? And steel is steel, the metal steel, okay? So let's see, Mr. Abdullah, could you please pronounce all 6 numbers?
I will start from Phil or
All 6 numbers, يعني all 12 words. Pronounce all 12 words.
okay. Phil, feel, green, green, eat, eat, sit, seat, flip, sleep, still, steal.
Good job. Salma.
Okay. Fill, feel. Grin, green. Eat, eat. Sit, sit. Sleep, sleep. Still, still.
Luigi.
Yes. Fell, feel. Green, grin, green. It, eat. That, eat. Slip, sleep. Still, steep.
Okay, Ayman.
Fill, feel. Grin, green. Eat, eat. Sit, seat. Flips, slip, sleep. Still, steal.
Dr. Taysir.
Fill, feel. Grin, green. Eat. Sit, seat.
Dr.
Slap.
Taysir, la, one more time. And E, you're making it like 8 feet. Short. It has to sound very short.
Sit,
Fill,
seat.
feel, green.
Fill, feel.
Faster, like come on, faster.
Fill,
Like
fill,
shorter.
fill,
Fill. Full.
fill. Fill, feel. Grin, green. Eat. Sit, seat. Slip, sleep. Still, steal.
Good job, Noah.
Fill, feel, grin, green, eat, sit, seat, slip, sleep, still, steal.
Good job. So let's see. Working pairs, practicing the sentences, pay special attention to the short and long I sounds. Listen and اسمه ايه check. So we said when we have the capital I sign, it looks like a capital I is the short I, and when you have like a small I, it's the long E, short E and long E sound in vowel I and double E and EA sounds.
Unit 3, Section 3.
Section
Exercise B.
3. Exercise B.
1.
1.
please drink this green tea.
2.
I feel like sitting on this seat.
3.
The thin sheep will eat the big cheese.
Okay, so what's the first word? Guys, what's the first word? Please drink this. I need a
First word for long or short I.
it's a long E sound. Please drink this green
Green
tea.
tea.
long. So please drink this green tea. You saw long, short, short, long, long. Please drink this green tea. This is how you create your intonations, guys. This is how you create your ups and downs or the musical rhythm, which is called intonations. Please drink this green tea.
Please.
Because you have the long E sound, so you have to stress more. Please drink this green tea.
Please try to
Okay, I feel like sitting on this seat. I feel like sitting on this seat. Short, long, short, 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 long. I feel like sitting on this seat. I feel like sitting on this seat.
See.
The thin, short, okay, sheep will eat the big cheese. This is the tricky one. Short, long, short, long, short, long. So the thin sheep will eat the big cheese. Big cheese. My big was wrong. The thin sheep will eat the big sheep. Yeah, what do you guys? Yeah, let me see Abdallah.
Okay. Please drink. Please drink this green tea. I feel like sitting on this seat. The thin sheep will eat the big cheese.
Good job, Luigi.
Okay. Please drink this green tea. I feel like sitting on this seat. The thin sheep will eat the big cheese.
My ribs are breaking. Ayman. Ayman is not there.
Please drink this green tea. I feel like sitting on this seat. The thin sheep will eat the big cheese.
Ayman, one more time, Ayman. عشان خاطري, a long E sounded like long E and short one. You got the concept, yani you're good in your pronunciation is good, yeah, Ayman. Your accent is good, but you have to work in your intonation. This is the place where you have to focus on your intonation, ya habibi. Yalla, one more time and focus on your intonations.
Please drink this green tea. I feel like sitting on this seat. The thin sheep will eat the big cheese.
Dr. Taisir.
Please, please drink this green tea. I feel like sitting on this seat. The thin sheep will eat the big cheese.
The thin sheep, مش the thin sheep. لا, the thin sheep will eat, صح? Will eat the big cheese. Salma.
لا سنة the thin sheep or sheep?
Sheep, a sheep. Long
Sheep, not
E,
sheep.
sheep. And I said the thin sheep. I said sheep. The thin
لا
sheep.
sheep.
والله أنا قلت sheep.
Okay.
My mistake. The thin sheep. Salma. Oh, my bad.
Okay, please drink this green tea. I feel like sitting on this seat. The thin sheep will eat the big cheese.
Nuha. Yeah, Nuha.
Please drink this green tea. I feel like sitting on this seat. The thin sheep will eat the big cheese.
Cheese. Thank you very much. Okay, let's do the next one. Match the problem 1 to 6 with the solution 1A to F. Let's what? Okay, number 1, Mr. Abdullah. Mr. Abdullah. He's not there, and I don't.
Sorry.
And
It
my
doesn't fit.
camera,
Camera on. Okay.
it doesn't fit, and the answer is, and the solution is. You solved it. This was the assignment.
Okay. Can I change it for a smaller size, please?
Yes, it doesn't fit. Can I change it for a smaller size, please? Luigi.
Yes. It doesn't work. Can you please replace it, please? Can you replace it? Replace it, please.
Can you replace it, please, Salma?
Okay, it's the wrong color. Could I exchange it for the right one?
Could I? No.
Uh,
The one under it.
I'd like to exchange it for a dark green one.
I'd like to exchange it for a dark green one. Nuha.
There is something missing. Can I order the missing piece?
Piece.
Piece.
There is something missing. There's something missing. Can I order the missing piece, Dr. Taysir?
It's broken. Can I get it?
It's broken. It's broken. It's broken. It's broken.
It's broken. Can I get it repaired or exchange it for a new one?
Can I get it repaired or exchange it for a new one? Last one. Ayman is not there or what? Ayman is not there?
It's the wrong one. It's the wrong one. Could I exchange it for the right one?
It's the wrong one. Could I exchange it for the right one? Thank you very much, guys. Okay, next exercise. I literally cannot breathe. My ribs are poking in my lung. I don't know why. Complete each conversation with an appropriate phrase from exercise A. Okay, Salma, number 1.
Okay, someone gave me this t-shirt as a gift, but it is too small for me. We will be very happy.
We'll be happy. We'll be happy. We'll be happy.
We'll be happy. We'll be very happy too.
When something is very small, what do? You prepare it, you exchange it, you replace it, you order a missing piece. What do you do when something is small?
We exchange it to the largest one.
To a bigger size, to a larger size. So you can exchange it or replace it. You can exchange it or replace it, both. Let's see here. Okay, next one, number 2, Mr. Abdullah.
Okay. When I opened the box for my new phone, I realized that the charger wasn't there. I'm sorry to hear that. Of course, we will order the missing piece immediately.
You will order the missing piece immediately. Luigi.
Yes. I just ordered a tablet online. I chose white, but the one I got was black. Just mail us the one you have, and you'll be happy to replace it.
Replace it. Okay, next one, Dr. Taysir. Dr. Taysir.
Yes, Miss as number 3. It's happy to replace it or exchange it for a white one.
How I replace it? You will see the answers. You can use both actually. You can use replace or exchange. You can use both.
Okay, I bought this DVD for my brother's birthday, but when I got home, I realized that she'd asked it for a different one. Don't worry, we can just replace it.
Replace it or exchange it. You can replace it or exchange it to change it to the other one. Or you can replace it. Oh, yeah. Number, next one, Noha.
The keyboard in this laptop seems to be broken. Could you tell me if you can? Uh,
The keyboard is broken. So what happens when something is broken? You order missing, ولا replace it, ولا repair it, ولا exchange it.
exchange it to the right one.
لا, it's broken. he didn't buy it newly عشان broken. It says it's broken.
Order the missing number or replace it.
Repair it, fix it, repair it.
Repair it.
Yes, fix it عشان تصلحها. You can
fix it.
Fix it or repair it. Okay, last one, Ayman.
I bought this DVD player here yesterday, but it won't turn on. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me replace it.
You can. Replace it. Submit. Replace it or exchange it are very near answers. Submit. Why you're not submit? 5 out of 6. One of them is wrong. Which one was wrong? Show all answers. Repair it. Okay. Exchange it. The DVD. You exchange the DVD. You replace the mashi. Which one? Exchange it. Exchange it. Here I ordered a tablet online. I choose white, but the one I got was black. You can exchange the gadget. Okay. The other one exchange it because it's a gadget. Okay. Yeah, exchange it. Guys, when you want to change something, you have to exchange it. Okay. Replace it. This DVD player, I bought this DVD player here yesterday, but it won't turn on. Replace it. Oh, my ribs are killing me.
What was wrong? What was wrong?
One of the one, number 3, one of the, yeah, the t-shirt one, right? Which one? All are exchanged to the last one. All are exchange. All are exchange, and the last one is replace. All are exchange, and number 6 is exchange. The last one is exchange. All are exchange. The number 6 is replace.
Miss Sanaz, also number 5 exchange.
Oh, last one. Number 5 was fixing it. The broken laptop was fixing it or repairing it. The last one, the broken laptop was repairing it. Just 1 second, guys. I'll just answer the door. It says ايه بقى? Politely insisting.
Okay. What's the difference in usage of replace or exchange? Both are the
both
same?
are the same meaning. Both are very near same meaning.
Okay.
That's the thing. Politely insisting, when you want to insist in a polite way. يعني ايه politely insisting؟ عشان خاطري، ده عشان خاطري، ده عشان خاطري، عشان خاطري، عشان خاطري.
إصرار.
أيوة, to be مصر أو بيصرر على مصر in a polite way. So this part is focusing on your speaking, politely insisting. When you want someone to do something for you, you may need to insist. Start with an appropriate phrase and explain what you want them to do politely but firmly. So you have to be polite, but in the same time, you have to be firm. Firm يعني strong. Firm يعني إيه in to have the strength and power. If necessary, repeat what you want to happen. So again, when you want someone to do something for you, you can you need to insist. How do you insist? You start with an appropriate phrase and explain what you need them to do in a polite way, but it should be polite yet firm. And if it is necessary, like Egyptians أو بنحاويين عاملين نفسهم من بنها, you have to repeat till that things happen, okay? Especially with Banhawi. It hurts. Especially with people from Banha, you have to repeat many times to get it done. Let's listen to the conversation, and it says, what solutions does the salesperson propose? So let's see the solutions which the salesperson he proposes. Let's listen and answer.
Hi, I bought a tablet computer here recently, and I'm not happy with it. I'd like to get a refund.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. What's the problem?
I don't like it. The download speed is really slow, and the camera isn't good.
Okay. Do you have the receipt?
No, I lost it.
I'm sorry, ma'am, but I'm afraid we don't usually give refunds without a receipt.
I definitely bought it here.
Yes, ma'am, but the problem is that we need the receipt.
I understand that, but maybe you can check your records. I paid by credit card. My last name is Jackson.
Okay, let me check. Yes, here it is. You bought the laser tab. Well, we could exchange it for another model. You just have to pay the difference in cost.
I'm sorry to insist, but I really don't want to exchange it. I want a refund.
The other thing we could do is install a memory upgrade. That's $60.
No, thanks. I would really prefer a refund.
Okay, ma'am. Just a minute. I'll need to get the manager.
Okay, guys, could you please tell me what solutions does the salesperson propose?
Exchange the tablet for another model.
Change the tablet for another model.
Install a memory to upgrade and exchange the tablet for another
Pay the difference in
Pay
cost.
the difference in both.
and pay the difference. Oh, honey, and it's handy. Pay the difference in cost. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, so look at the conversation A in exercise the conversation in exercise A again. What phrases that the customer use politely to insist? Underline them. Let's underline the phrases that the customer used politely. These are the sentences that the customers use politely. Okay, hi, I bought a tablet computer here recently. I'm not happy with it. I'd like to get a refund. Oh, I'm sorry. Kaza kaza, I don't like it. The download speed's very slow. Kaza kaza. I'm sorry, ma'am, but I'm afraid we won't usually give refunds. Okay, I definitely bought it here. Okay, she's insisting. I understand that, but maybe you can check your records. Oh, he was insisting for the receipt and she didn't have it, so she's like, I understand, but could you check your records? I'm sorry to insist, but I really don't want to exchange it. I want a refund. Again, she's insisting, but in a polite way. Okay, I would really prefer a refund. These are different ways that the customer should use. Okay.
What is the meaning of upgrade?
Upgrade means a higher version, higher model. Upgrade يعني نعمل upgrade. even انت عندك مثلا when you have your mobile اللي بيجيك you have notification upgrade your phone صح؟ update your phone. Upgrading يعني updating يعني you like going for a higher model. Going for a higher model, okay? Or a newer model or a higher model or a newer version. So these are sentences for conversation in shopping. For example, this is typical in shopping that you can use. So I definitely bought it here. I understand. but maybe you can check your records. I'm sorry to insist, but I really don't want to exchange it. I want a refund. I would really prefer a refund. These are different phrases, which is very good to know. Okay. So here, 1 second, I will again underline it. I wanted to tell you something. Here, I understand, polite word. I'm sorry to insist. I would really prefer, okay, I want, or I'm really sorry to insist, or I understand, but maybe again in a polite way, okay. I would really prefer. So I would really prefer, maybe, I'm sorry to insist, I understand, but kaza, 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 okay. So she is using polite, but yet she is firm. She's using polite, but yet she's firm. Which parts are the firm parts? Here. See, I understand that. This is polite, okay? But maybe you can check your records. I'm sorry, kaza, kaza, but I don't want to exchange. This is your firm language. I want a refund. So it's always better to use the polite language first and then mention what your requirements are. ما تدخلش كده على طول. أنا عايزة كذا، أنا عايزة فلوسي. إيه ده؟ I would really prefer a refund. So she is firm yet very polite. ماشي. Let's see. Listening, a complaint. A complaint يعني الشكوى. Complaint يعني إيه؟ شكوى. A complaint. When there is a problem and a client is complaining. Have you ever had a problem with an electronic product? If so, what other possible problems with these products can you think of? Let's listen. Listen to the conversation. Conversation. Listen to the conversation. 1, complete the employee evaluation form. Let's listen to the conversation first.
Good morning, NetPhone. My name is Justin. How can I help you?
Hello. Yes, I'm calling to make a complaint.
I'm sorry to hear that. What's the problem?
Well, I bought a phone from your company a few days ago.
Okay.
The problem is that the part that the charger connects to is broken. I don't know how it happened, but I'm sure it wasn't my fault. I tried to connect the cable to the phone to charge it, but I couldn't connect it. When I looked at the phone, I saw that this little piece was broken.
Okay, so what happened is that a small part on the phone is broken, but the charger isn't broken. Is that right?
Exactly, yes. I don't think I did anything to break it. I didn't try to force the cable in or anything. I'm sure it was broken when I bought it.
Oh, yes, I'm sure it was. Don't worry. We'll replace the phone for you. Can you tell me what model it is?
Yes, it's the Studio Sound 3.
Okay, I'm going to transfer you to one of my colleagues in customer service so you can get a replacement. Thank you for calling, and I apologize for the problem.
Thanks for your help.
You want to listen or you're ready to answer?
I don't know what will we write.
Okay, these are the questions. What is you have to listen and tell me what is the general problem, what are the details of the problem, the overall evaluation of the representative. Was he excellent? Was his behavior, the way he was speaking, the way he was tackling the problem and trying to solve the problem, his ways or methods were excellent or satisfactory or poor? Okay.
For the audio that we listen to it?
From the audio, we're going to listen one more time. Did the representative all answered all the questions very quickly, or was he polite, or he knew how to solve the problem? Let's listen again and then fill the evaluation form.
But there's 2 numbers.
Eh?
There's 2 numbers. There's number 1 and number 2.
Number 1 and number 2. Let's solve this one, then I'll go back to the book. Let's solve this one first. Listen the Ayman.
Good morning, NetPhone. My name is Justin. How can I help you?
Hello. Yes, I'm calling to make a complaint.
I'm sorry to hear that. What's the problem?
Well, I bought a phone from your company a few days ago.
Okay.
The problem is that the part that the charger connects to is broken. I don't know how it happened, but I'm sure it wasn't my fault. I tried to connect the cable to the phone to charge it, but I couldn't connect it. When I looked at the phone, I saw that this little piece was broken.
Okay, so what happened is that a small part on the phone is broken, but the charger isn't broken. Is that right?
Exactly, yes. I don't think I did anything to break it. I didn't try to force the cable in or anything. I'm sure it was broken when I bought it.
Oh, yes, I'm sure it was. Don't worry. We'll replace the phone for you. Can you tell me what model it is?
Yes, it's the Studio Sound 3.
Okay, I'm going to transfer you to one of my colleagues in customer service so you can get a replacement. Thank you for calling, and I apologize for the problem.
Thanks for your help.
Okay, let's see. What was the general problem, guys?
The charger is broken.
The phone is broken.
Part of
Yes, no, the phone was broken. He said, I'm sure the charger is not broken. The phone is broken. The piece where you plug in the charger was broken. The details are problem. You can't connect to the charger while the cable is broken. The cable was broken while he couldn't connect to the charger.
Can connect
cannot
charger.
connect the charger because the piece is broken.
Yes.
Broken.
The اسمها ايه؟ It's not the socket. What do they call it? Dr. Sharif, he talks about it all the time. I don't remember now. Tell me any tech person, Hannah. It will come to me. I forgot the name. So can't connect the charger. That has a name. It has a something name. It's here at the tip of my tongue. I don't remember. Okay, the overall evaluation of the representative, was it excellent, satisfactory, or poor? The overall evaluation of the representative on the phone, was he the way he was speaking, it was excellent, satisfactory, or poor?
What is the meaning of satisfactory again?
Satisfactory means satisfying. Satisfactory means 50-50. Satisfying, yani you feel okay, but it was not perfect. It's good enough, but it's not perfect.
علة أو مرض.
What?
satisfactory يعني علة أو مرض.
لا satisfaction. Satisfaction يعني it's good enough, but it's not يعني أنا
مرضي.
أيوة مرضي. Satisfaction, that means you're happy but you are not perfect. يعني satisfactory is 50%. Excellent is 100%. Satisfactory is 50%. Poor is 10%. He was polite. He apologized. He listened carefully. صح?
Maybe
and solve the problem.
And
solve the problem.
He didn't solve. He said, I will connect you to the technical team, right? So at the customer service, he listened very good. He listened very carefully. He was repeating after the client to make sure that he's getting the information right. He kept on apologizing. He's like, don't worry. He ensured the client that nothing is going to happen and we're going to solve your issue very quickly. So he was ensuring, he was caring, he was polite, he was attentive to details, and it can be يسمع التفاصيل. Okay, so he was excellent. Yeah, because if satisfactory means but the guy was talking in a very polite voice, in a very polite tone, in a very polite accent. He was using the very polite words or phrases. He was listening very carefully. He was repeating to double check he gets the information right. He ensured the client that not to be worried. He ensured the client to stay calm and happy. And he told him not to worry because they're going to replace it immediately. So the client is insured, happy, secured, feels good, confident. So The representative, he answered all the answered the call quickly. Well, he didn't answer the call quickly.
Answered quickly.
Yes, he
Yeah.
answered the call quickly. He answered the phone call quickly. The representative, he was polite while he wasn't polite.
He was
Polite.
polite.
He was very polite. He knew how to solve the problem, but he didn't know how to solve the problem.
He knew how to
No.
solve the problem.
He knew how to solve the problem. Okay, let's listen. Listen to conversation to complete the employee evaluation form. Let's see the questions first. Representative name is Caroline. The product is a laptop. We need to know what are the general problems. We need to know the details of the problem. We need to know if the evaluation of the overall evaluation was excellent, satisfactory, or poor, and if they answered the call quickly, if she was polite, and if she knew how to solve the problem. Let's listen up.
Simpsons, hold please. Okay, hello? Hi. Is this Simpsons Electronics? Yeah. Okay, I'd like to make a complaint. Can you hold for a second? Okay, so what's the complaint about? It's my new laptop. I only bought it about 10 days ago and it doesn't work. What's wrong with it? Well, I don't know what's wrong with it. It just won't turn on. What do you think the problem could be? I have no idea. You need to speak to technical support. Oh, well, how do I do that? You need to call 1-800-555-6721. Okay, so there's no way you can just connect me to technical support? Yeah, okay. I'll transfer the call. Hold on.
Okay, let's see. What was the general problem, guys? An old laptop isn't working, but a new laptop isn't working.
New laptop.
New laptop.
No
isn't
laptop
working.
isn't working.
The details of the problem. It wouldn't
Don't turn on.
It wouldn't turn on, but it won't connect it to the internet.
No,
It
won't
Not
turn
turn
on.
on.
It won't turn on. Okay, how was the overall evaluation of the representative? Excellent,
Poor.
satisfied, poor. She was
Poor.
rude.
Poor.
Yes, she answered the call quickly.
No.
No.
No. She was polite.
No.
No.
She wasn't polite. She knew how to solve the problem.
No.
She didn't know how to solve the problem. Good job. بيحسوني وانا بكلم فودافون. وي مش فودافون وي when I call we.
أي مكان في مصر all the same.
They are all the same. Okay, guys, let's see. Life skills. Okay, life skill. Pursuing others. Okay, let's see. مش persuading معلش في pursuing and في persuading. Pursuing means running after, going after. Okay, persuading and convincing معلش they are very near pronunciation, the near spelling. Persuading, persuading, and when you try to convince, when you try to change someone's mind, someone's opinion, persuading. Okay, consider your audience, age, preference, and habit. Think of arguments and then adjust them to your audience and the context. Okay, present your ideas, be prepared to respond to objections. Let's see. You're going to design a new credit card to be marketed to young adults. First, read these ads for different credit cards. What are the key features of each card? Which card do you think كذا 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 the assignment? ماشي. Working pair, you're going to design your credit card, then persuade your classmate for it. To get started, answer these questions. ماشي. Let's see. Health and society, work and career. With the same partner, complete the new product profile below for your credit card. Use the information about your audience from the CASA. Okay. Guys, this is your assignment with the few assignments I already forwarded earlier. So what you need to do, number one, read the advertisement or the articles about these credit cards, which is the Eco card, okay, the informations about it and the design, and then you have the Gold Plus credit card, okay, you have to read the informations and the features of it, okay. After that, it is requested as a salesperson, it is requested from all of you. Salma, consider yourself, you're working at an advertising company or you're working in a bank. Mr. Abdullah, Luji, Ayman, Ms. Noha, Dr. Taisi, consider yourself, you're working in a sales and marketing department of a bank or any sort of advertising company, and you want to come up and create with a new credit card, okay? And you have to choose your audience, their preferences and their habits, okay? So you need to come up with a new design with its new, for example, options, everything, okay? While you're coming up with this campaign, this is a campaign, guys. While you're coming up and creating this campaign, you're designing it, your campaign and your information must answer all the following questions. يعني مثلا number one, what things do they buy? You have to decide ايه الحاجات اللي هما they want to buy it. You have to make a brainstorm a list. You have to come up with a list of the things they can buy. That category, and you want to aim for teenagers, you want to aim young teens, you want to aim elderly, you want to aim mothers, you want to aim ladies, you want to aim مثلا sport people, for example, or sport fans. Choose your category first, and according to the category you're going to choose, you have to come up with a list of the things they could or they're interested to buy. Okay, you have to come up with a list of their likes and dislikes. Okay, you have to come up with the issues. What issues are important to them? طبعا كمother, lady, of course, the list of things they like or they're interested, either it's makeup, mothers, it's like مثلا kids or maternity clothes, guys or boys, they are interested more of sports and sport products, for example, or latest gadgets. You got the concept? You so far everyone is following, they are getting what I'm talking about? Yeah, everyone's following. Ayman, you're getting what I'm talking about, you're following?
Yes.
Okay, alhamdulillah. Okay, you have to come up with a list of all these things. Okay, you have to decide the things you mentioned in your list which are most important to your audience. Okay, you have to come up with a design, you have to come up with a design of that credit card. You can use the computer to come up with a design, or you can just draw it for if someone doesn't want to you don't want to use computer, you can simply just draw and choose the design or the logo or the for example detail. You have to come up with the details. Okay, what you can do here, can research, this all requires lots of research. You can go to different banks and different websites of different banks, Egyptian banks or international banks, and go through the information they have on different packages and different credit cards. Have a look at them, read them, see. For example, when I was in Emirates back in UAE, once I went to the bank and they told me we have a new credit cards, new packages. They told me choose. Literally, there was one credit card, okay? It was pink color and it says ladies only. It was pink, very nice, pinkish, phosphoric pinkish color, and it was written for ladies only. It didn't have any other advantages than rather the card. I literally signed up and paid almost like 100 masalan dirham, which is 400 pounds, I had to have a credit card in pink color. Literally get that. So you got the concept. Can marketing can be like you can find مثلا for sports people go through the banks, okay, and you can check especially international banks. You find many different packages. They offer different packages. Sportsman, for ladies, for مثلا if they have like college students, or if they have packages or specific credit cards like مثلا doctors, just go through it. In UAE it used to be, هلا here in Egypt I don't know يعني. Okay, so it requires research and reading and gathering data and information. Okay, so you're not just going to offer information or give offers or advantages or disadvantages just like that from your own. You have to do a research, go through the different packages different banks are offering in terms of credit cards, and gather information and come up with a good offer design with all the informations, and you're going to represent this project to your management, to the headhunters, okay, to see if, and you need to persuade them or convince them to go for it. It's not about only coming up and doing the project and doing the design and coming up with the information. You need to persuade us, yani, into every individual next time will come and offer, and they will represent their credit card with its options, with its advantages, whatever it wants to have, and what categories, what ages are they aiming for, and you're going to persuade us. أهم حاجة that we have to be convinced to accept it, to go for it, and think that it's good for the market. Okay. Now create an ad. You need to create an ad for that credit card. Okay, to appear in a magazine. For this one, simply again do research on the internet. Research, how do you search? And then on Google you're going to different advertisement, credit card advertisements in magazines, the credit card advertisements in newspapers. You can mainly look at the text, or you can mainly, or you can it will help you more if you go through images, actual images of actual advertisements in magazines or in newspaper or different websites, to come up and have better ideas of how to create an ad. Okay, so your ad's supposed to be professional, based on a reality, based on a true like advertisement or true event which already has happened. Do not come up with something that it's simple or it's meaningless. Okay. It says describe the image that will appear in your ad. You can simply design it, either draw it or you can do it with the computer as you wish, yani. Okay, you need to write a short text, ماشي. You have to remember who your audience are, okay, who your audience is. With your partner, present your idea. You want to do it partner up and do it together, or you want to do it individually? Guys, you want to partner up, or you want to do it individually? Oh, yeah. My rip. Guys, do you want to partner up, or you want to do it individually? Hello?
Individual ولا individual?
Individually كل واحد لنفسه. You want to partner
I know,
up.
individual.
You want to do it individually. Dr. Taysir, Ayman, Luigi, Mr. Abdullah.
مش فارقة.
لا, as you wish. Ayman, you want to partner up or you want to do it on your own? Yeah, Ayman.
Anything.
Anything? Huh? Luigi.
It doesn't matter with me.
Salma.
It's the same.
Anything, it doesn't matter.
Halas, I'll tell you something. Dr. Taysir or Miss Noha, they'll do it together. Okay. Mr. Abdullah or Miss Sabah with his wife, they'll do it together. Okay. The young students, Salma or Luigi or Ayman, you three do together, because it will require lots of research and designs and data gathering and information and studies. So you three, because you have school, do it together, and you can, of course, you are near ages, so you can tackle a very good criteria. Mr. Abdullah, he will do it with his wife. Miss Dr. Taisiro, Miss Noha, you can do it together.
We will do the design of the credit card, or
Everything, every detail.
everything mentioned in these 2 pages. Yes.
Yes, everything, every single sentence requirement, every single word required in these 2 pages. Okay, guys?
Okay.
Okay, so our teenagers, they'll do together, Mr. Abdullah and his wife. And finally, Dr. Taisir, Ma, Miss Noha. Could you please open up the last page? Let's answer it on Nezagrat. Complete the sentences with the words from the box. Okay. Let's have a look at it. Complete the conversation. I brought these jeans. Let's see. Salma, read number 1 and answer.
Okay, I bought these jeans, but when I got home, I realized that they were, I wanted the dark blue, the wrong color.
I realized that they were the wrong color. Continue your sentence, Hayati.
Okay, I wanted dark blue, not black. Can I exchange?
Okay. Can I exchange them or can I replace them?
Exchange.
You're right, exchange them. Can I exchange them for the blue color ones, the blue ones? Luigi, number 2. Oh, my ribs are killing me.
If your new MP3 player doesn't work,
okay,
this works. Take it back to the store. It has a guarantee.
Guarantee. It has a guarantee. Okay.
So they will have to replace it.
They have to replace it with another one. Dr. Taisir, 3.
My mom got me a great new shirt. It's a small and a medium. It doesn't fit. I'm going to try and exchange it for a larger one.
For a larger one, or for a larger size. For a, you need to have a.
What I miss?
It's on the screen, Hayati. Last page, the wrap up, language wrap up.
Okay.
Okay. I'm at number 4, Habibi.
Love sent me a porcelain vase for my birthday.
Porcelain. يعني porcelain in Arabic.
Porcelain. مادة porcelain.
Porcelain vase. The vase is made of porcelain. Okay. For my birthday.
But when I opened the package, the vase, some new ones were
too small, missing, wala broken.
Where number 4, yeah?
The vase was broken. The vase was broken. Porcelain is a material. It's a breakable material. Unfortunately, okay.
Unfortunately, I don't think I can fix it.
Yes, good job. Noha, 5.
When I opened the box, I realized the instruction were missing.
Aywa, can I
exchange?
Can I exchange?
Or replace?
Replace, new one?
Order.
Can I order new? Can I order new ones? Okay. Who's there? I don't know. Everyone said yalla, Salma. I forgot Mr. Abdullah.
I bought the holes, the wrong one, the holes, the wrong one.
Okay.
You bought the wrong color.
The holes
don't match.
Match the ones on my
The
laptop.
ones on my laptop.
I bought the wrong one. The holes don't match the ones on my laptop. Mr. Abdullah, 7 and 8.
Okay. These shoes are too small.
Too small, okay.
My feet hurt. My computer stopped working. It doesn't turn on.
It doesn't turn on, okay.
I'm going to fix it.
I'm going to fix it at the store if I can. Well, I'm going to get it repaired at the store if I can. Well, I'm going to exchange at the store.
يا واحدة. I'm going to get it repaired.
I'm going to get it repaired. Last one is wrong because exchange it. ما فيش it. So it's the it is missing, then it's wrong. So I'm going to get it repaired. You don't fix it at the store. You get
والفرق ما بينها وما بين fix it. طب ما هي fix it
لا, you fix it by your own. You don't fix it at the store. You get it repaired at the store. It's the way you pronounce it's the formality or the technicality on the way how you express and you speak and you talk. Okay, guys, so you have the what's the page? You have the life skill, okay, which is page cam, which is page 36 and 37. You have to do it as an assignment. You will pair up as I mentioned before, and I have already sent you 3 audios. I send you the picture. You have the audios on your computer already on your digital ID. You have to listen and mimic. The purpose of these 3 audios that you have to mimic the same intonations. You have to mimic, yani copy, yani to do like them. The same intonation, the same pronunciation, the same accent, and the same speed. Okay, so you're going to listen inshallah 20 times a day, and prior to the session you will be sending me 3 videos. The video is supposed to be masalan, if the original video is about like 1 minute and 15 seconds, yours should not be more than 1 minute and 30 or 1 minute and 40 seconds. Then it should be almost the same length of the original audio. Pronunciation, when you're listening over and over, write down the words, accent, pronunciation, write down the word you find it different, and keep it in front of you and repeat and practice many times. So I need 3 videos from each one of you guys individually, and you have to have the same accent, the same speed, the same intonation. مش عايزة flat intonations يا أيمن, focus on your intonations, okay? Mr. Abdullah and Ms. Sabah, focus on your intonations, please. You will hand it over, inshallah, next time. And next time, we will try to go through your projects. And if we have the time, we will solve in the activity book. If we don't have the time, I don't think we will have the time next time, because the projects are going to take our time. And guys, خلي بالكم, be ready to ask each other question. يعني مثلا when Salma or Ayman or Luigi are representing their project, we have to be ready with many different questions to ask them and tackle them and make them crazy. Okay, so Salma, Ayman or Luigi, each one مثلا decide, because your project is going to have many categories and many different sections. مثلا Salma is going to represent, for example, a section D. Luigi is going to present a section kaza. Ayman is going to present a section kaza. So you have to divide speaking, presenting your product. Everyone has to have a specific role. So you have to be ready. It's not like مثلا Luigi is going to write the whole thing, Salma is going to كذا, Ayman is going to do the designing. لا, you have to partner up. Everyone should take turn equally. The same thing with Mr. Abdullah and Miss Sabah. You have to prepare it together. You have to come up with the design together. You have to come up with the details together. And each one of you guys, Mr. Sabah or Miss Sabah or Mr. Abdullah, each one is going to represent a different category or part in your presentation. The same goes for Dr. Taisiru, Miss Noha. Okay, so we are going to have equal speakers in terms of speaking, in terms of presenting, in terms of persuading. You guys are going to have equal roles. Preparation, designing, you are going to have this as equal roles. Okay, guys? لسه unit 3. لسه unit 3. لسه.
بس the test
I will, wallahi, I didn't correct it, Ayman. Wallahi, I'm very sick. I have some problem in my ribs. I can't breathe. Even I'm talking to you guys, I'm sitting with you don't see, I'm like, my ribs are, they are really painful. I will correct, wallahi, I will try.
I said it's a pleurisy, inflammation pleura. You have.
What?